Okay, good morning or good afternoon. This is in the packet of everything that you have been doing throughout the week, okay? This looks a little bit darker, but this is our Friday writing work that's kind of like revising and editing. We're trying something a little bit different. We are talking about different kinds of verbs. Present tense, meaning that they're happening now, and past tense, meaning that they've already happened. So some of the words that we might see that sound a little bit different than what the present tense is words like is and am. Past tense, was. Become, if it's already happened, then became. Okay, if it was something like bring, it's brought. So notice they sound a little bit different, meaning the present and the past look a little bit different. Fall, fell. Find, found. Give, gave. So these are all words that are present tense verbs. These are all verbs, meaning that they are action words, okay? And these are action words as well, meaning that someone is doing something, okay? Every sentence has to have a verb in order to actually be a sentence. So all of these are verbs, okay? So what we are going to do is we are going to look at the next page, and it says, try it together. Let's read this text and notice the boxed words. The words in the boxes are irregular verbs that have been written, and it says incorrectly. So this is called snow day, okay? So I am going to, I know it's a little bit hard to see, but the words that are written a little funky are in boxes, and we're going to try to correct them as we go along. So we are going to read this out loud, okay? So it says, looks like no school today, Mom shouted. Mom and Jennifer were watching the morning news on television. Nothing yet. Let's see. Yay, Jennifer cheered. Usually she thought the news was boring. But Jennifer was glad she paid attention this time. Jennifer run to put on her snow boots. Okay, so this is the first one that we hear sounds weird, okay? Jennifer run. So normally if we said runned, does that sound right? Because normally we add an ed to the verb to make it mean that it's something that already happened. It's not Jennifer run, it's Jennifer what? So it's asking us about this one right here, and it says the present tense of the word is run. What is the past tense? It would be ran. So that's what you would put on your paper, okay? So let's continue. So if we change this, it would be Jennifer ran to put on her snow boots to play outside. Beside her boots was the poster for her science project that she had worked on for several days. So we've got these words. We know it already happened, had worked on for several days. Suddenly, Jennifer realized that she would miss her science presentation at school. She felt so disappointed. If Jennifer had knowed, okay, so again, that's adding an ed, but we know that doesn't sound correct. What does it mean if it's already happened? Did she knows? If Jennifer had knows? If Jennifer had knew? Or if Jennifer had known? What do you think? Okay, so I'm going to tell you that knowed is not correct. The correct writing for this would be known. If Jennifer had known. So see how it doesn't follow that pattern of just adding an ed. So this is known. If Jennifer had known. Okay, let's move on. That she would miss her presentation, she would not have wished for a snow day. Why do it have to snow today? So what is the past tense of that? Why did it have to snow today? So we put did. Okay, and then this do is did. Okay, so now let's continue. Why did it have to snow today? Jennifer asked. Mom heard Jennifer's complaint from the kitchen. So what would it be instead of heard? Sounds kind of close to it, but what does it mean if it's in the past? What does it mean? That she heard or heard? Heard. Okay, so I'm going to say that the heard, the present tense of the word hear, is heard. Okay, and then let's move on. Mom heard Jennifer's complaint from the kitchen. Well, at least you'll have another day to practice your presentation, Mom said. What does it mean if she already said it? Did you hear what I did there? The present tense of the word is say. So it would be said. Okay? The next one, let's see, we've got Mom said. So a lot of it is just you reading it out loud, and you can actually understand and get to know what the correct answer is. This next one says Jennifer sighed. Mom was right. She putted down her snow boots and picked up her poster. Mom would make a great audience. She put it down. So the present tense of this is put. You know what the past tense is? Put. Kind of weird, right? So these are all irregular verbs. It means they don't follow the actual pattern of just adding an ed to the word. So I did this one with you, okay? It says try it together. Notice what I did. I wrote what I thought the words should be, right? We know they happened in the past. You're going to flip to the next page here where it says your turn, and you're going to do the same exact thing for dreaming of dogs. So you'll go through, and any of these words that are boxed in, you'll listen to them and you'll hear that they don't make sense. So you will have to figure out what word should actually go in there. Now, I will tell you that some of the answers could possibly be on this page already. So you might want to look at them to help you out on a couple of them. Okay? Hint, hint. All right. So this is the one that you are going to do. But I do want you to fill in this one like I did. Okay? And yours would look very similar. All right. That is your editing for today. We don't have a writing piece. This is your writing assignment for Friday. If you have already if you've already turned in your packet or whatever, I guess you could just probably write this down like on a piece of paper and send it through a picture. But hopefully, since I've got this uploaded early, you will be able to do it early and then turn it in. Alrighty. Bye.